Hey guys, just wanted to shoot a real quick tip Tuesday, and this one is on screws, or rather screwdrivers. Anytime you're dealing with copper or brass screws, especially slot-headed screws, they have a tendency to get deformed really bad. And usually that's because of one of two things. The first one is something that's easily corrected, and that's just using the right size screwdriver. You can see this is too small, and it has a ton of play in here. And when it has play, obviously, you're only really putting pressure on 2 points, and the soft metal is going to give way and it's going to end up really deformed. So if this is for a decorative application, having a bunch of ugly marred up screw heads doesn't look great. So first and foremost, just get the right size screwdriver that fits the actual head of your screw. This one's already messed up a little bit here. These are actually old used screws somebody brought me for a different project, but I had some extras. The other problem that happens is, and this is on a bigger screwdriver just so it's easier to see, you can see obviously flathead screwdrivers, focus, are tapered. They're tapered all the way to the tip. Unfortunately for us, screw heads are not. They're all ground parallel, and these are all straight. So the easiest way that I found to solve that problem is to get an armorer's set of screwdrivers. So these are designed for gunsmiths and armorers, and the advantage to these is you get a bunch of bits that are ground parallel like this. You'll have a whole set of them. In fact, if you get a good set, you'll even get sizes that are the same size but different blade widths. So as you can see, the one on the left here is a little thinner, the one on the right is a little thicker, and this allows you to find a blade that fits the actual gutter in the screw head perfectly. And if it fits perfectly, you're actually getting force transfer on all the faces, and you're way less likely to mar up your screw heads. So you can see the difference this makes here. Fits all the way down to the bottom, perfect fit. All three faces have, full contact. So when you screw this in, you're going to get the maximum amount of transfer across those faces and not just on 2 points, which are going to wreck up the head. And for the most part, it's just a regular screwdriver kit, but the real advantage here is that you get all of these different thicknesses of parallel ground screwdriver tips. And if you're using like copper or brass screw heads for a decorative application, these can make all the difference, especially if you're having to over torque them just a little bit because you want to clock all your screw heads for your project so they look all nice and pretty. You don't want to go through all that effort and putting all this nice hardware on there just to over torque it a little bit with the wrong screwdriver and wreck the screw head. So quick tip, hopefully that helps somebody out there. If you like this tip, please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, talk to you later, YouTube.